Edward Menzies, the Executive Chairman, and Sunil Chari, the Managing Director of Rossari Biotech, joining us this morning. Gentlemen, good to have you with us. Sunil, let me just start off with you. The journey from 300 to 600 crores, tell us how that's been.
The home and personal care and performance chemicals was just 17% business 3-4 years ago, and last year it was 47%, and this year it is poised to go still higher. So the home and personal care, and we have good customers like Hindustan Unilever, we have IFB, we have Amazon, we have Bosch, Chroma, Ghadi, which is RSPL. And a whole lot of new customers which we have got in the last quarter because of our focus on health and hygiene. So we understand microbiology or antiviral or anti-corona technology well. So we know how to protect from corona. So our sanitizers, disinfectant, and the antiviral portfolio across segments has done very well.
Sunil, do you expect growth to continue at this rate going forward as well?
Well, the industry is focused on health and hygiene. We are not going to cinemas, we are not going to restaurants, we are not going to malls, we are not going to picnics, we are not going for vacations and on aeroplanes and trains. So the focus is on health and hygiene. And because we are in the health and hygiene for many years, not only because of corona, the industry is growing at 20-25%. And being part of the industry, we feel that we will grow very well. This year may be a little muted, but we still would grow very well.
Hi, Edward, good morning. Congratulations on your listing. I was just scanning through the numbers, and your new gross block, how much will that add to your revenues and how quickly will it come on stream?
So the new block is envisaged to go on stream. We are confident that by March 2021, we will be able to complete that project. Trial runs have already begun, and we are very happy to note that the first production batches have come out from the Dahej plant. A lot of congestion has happened at Silvassa, and also it had hampered growth in the past. So definitely some products that were big products at Silvassa, we will like to shift to Dahej so that debottlenecking happens. And of course, a lot of growth will come from the health and hygiene division that we've begun 5-6 years ago. And I feel that we are also targeting some new chemistries and technologies which will add value in the next couple of years.
So where are margins headed, given that you're moving into new businesses, especially water treatment? Are these businesses which will give a bump up to your margins?
Because we have grown consistently for the past so many years, one strategy which we use is seeding strategy, where we continue to seed into new businesses. So water treatment, in pets, paint, paper, ceramic, personal care, this would be areas where we will be seeding. So we are very confident of maintaining, the current percentage of EBITDA and the PAT margins. Of course, our focus would be on growth in margins, but we would like to under-promise and over-deliver.
Fine. Sunil, if I could just come to you, what is it that you're going to do of the cash that you're generating from the IPO? How is it that you're going to be deploying it?
No, there is no many big capex plans, at least in the near future. But there would be, possibilities of acquisition if the board approves, and this could be another area for growth for us.
Okay, that was on capex plans, but what about the use of proceeds from the IPO?
Out of the proceeds, we had about 45%, which was going to repay of term loan, and about 33% was for working capital requirements for future growth, and the rest was for general corporate purpose.
Edward, what keeps Rossari ahead of its competitors?
So, as we had discussed in the past also, that Rossari is a very agile and an innovative company. and we built our business over 4 chemistries. That was the silicon chemistry, surfactant chemistry, enzyme chemistry, and acrylic chemistry. This is largely the base on which we work. And we've developed a very formidable force, which is for application development and formulation. Now, this application development and formulation has helped us to customize our products. So that has been our strategy from the beginning. And therefore, you will see we have more than 1,500 to 2,000 products on our range, which are active. And we plan to add in the personal care space another 1,000 plus products. So all this is actually, if you look at it, customization and tailor making products for the customer. However, this activity that we do with a lot of flexibility, agility, and speed. I believe that this is one of the strong points of Rossari, and we also have a great R&D center, which is now situated at IIT Mumbai, and we are able to use the entire ecosystem of IIT Mumbai. That will give us quite a competitive edge in the market in the near future. All in all our scientists have been with us for over 10 years, and many of them are 15 years plus with us. So the entire pool of knowledge is within the company, and this is very formidable for in the marketplace.
Sure. And Sunil, what's the moat for the business?
Reach, other than the IP moat, which is intellectual property, which is not easy to do, is the distribution which is there in the country, which we have more than 250 distributors in Pan India. And one of the reasons we had fantastic retail, support in our IPO was that our 250 distributors and more than 250 suppliers and 500 employees, all of these worked hard to promote to all the people they knew, and the word of mouth spread like wildfire. And this is the distribution reach is amazing. We have a history of being a zero litigation company, so people value a company as a good ethical company. So goodwill, to generate goodwill over a period of time, we are sitting on huge amount of cash. We have the capacity to grow with the Dahej facilities there. And our agility, our flexibility, all this combined together, I think it's a difficult proposition for somebody to come and enter. Nobody has touched us for the last 23 years. We have continued to grow, and we should grow in the future too.
So I also believe that we are quite diversified. So we have 3 buckets of business. One is home personal care and performance chemicals. And the performance chemicals in our bucket is actually spread over so many industries. It is, although the chemistries remain the same, but it is spread over paint, it is spread over paper and pulp, it is spread over water treatment, in home care, in detergents, in the personal care space. And in addition to that, we are into the animal health and nutrition, as well as the textile specialty chemicals. And 11% of our turnover also comes from exports, and we are present in about 17 countries all over the world. So it is a sum total of all the factors that make us competitive.
Speaking with you, and congratulations once again for a stellar debut on D Street.